Hey everybody, this is the first attempt to record this series of vlogs in English as I previously announced on LinkedIn, so let's see how it goes. This past couple of weeks have been very interesting. We've been doing a lot of tasks to meet our deadlines, and I haven't been able to properly record footage from all the meetings and review sessions and working sessions because, I've been busy. So this will be another video of me talking to camera, giving you updates of the project, and maybe I will include some B-roll from just a couple clips I could record in the week. Let's start saying there were some technical complications, especially how we were processing the files produced by the app, because as you know, the app is producing certain files, in this case video files, and these tend to be really big, so we were kind of processing in an incorrect way, so it was taking too much time and too much resources, basically because our parameters were wrong and we weren't being practical at all. We decided to restructure the code, and now the processing is way faster. It also runs locally, not on the database anymore, which ensures the experience keeps being smooth and not compromised. I also had a meeting with a friend who is a lawyer, basically to discuss all the legal stuff about the company, the contracts, the responsibilities, the data privacy, the NDA, etc. So it was very fun to talk about this type of things that we normally don't talk about it, especially for me. This is entirely new because I never started a company, so I have like little concepts right there, but not the entire picture, so I'm kind of lost. And meeting with this friend was actually very helpful to understand the whole process and how are we going to manage the company from now on. So I've been working on the upcoming features for the app because we have some features that won't come for this first release, and probably won't come till the second or third release actually. So I've been kind of mapping out what are these features and what they require, how much time they're going to consume, if they are relevant or not, if they're going to improve the user experience overall. So I've made a small list because I'm just checking out. I have just 4 because I have just started working on this. So I can pretty much show you what are these features and describe a feature actually. So the first one is a remember settings. This will activate or will toggle a switch in the camera view, so the user doesn't have to manually set this configuration every time or each time it's going to use the app. This can be deactivated anytime, so if the user wants to manually configure each time it's going to record using the app, he can do it. As we're going to deliver a customizable experience, we need users to kind of lock the settings. Because it's going to be annoying trying to remember each setting each time you're going to record. So the next one is float and rearrange. Right now we can drag and drop to rearrange content in the app, but we can only do it horizontally. I mean, we have like a timeline or like a sort of row where we can drag and drop content horizontally. What we're going or what we are planning while we were designing the UI is to have freely movement. I mean, like when you use Instagram stories and you want to move the text or the stickers or the hashtag, you can move it through the entire of the screen. So we want to do that, so you can rearrange like you're using, I don't know, maybe Premiere or some video editing software. The next one is to be able to delete multiple clips at a time. Right now we can only delete one content at a time. And the last one that I've just mapped out is the ability to crop your profile picture. Right now you have to upload an image with specific requirements in terms of size and resolution, and also aspect ratio. So we want to allow the users to upload and crop any image they have on their camera roll. We're getting closer to our release date on December 28th because yeah, we push our release date from December 21st to December 28th, which is when we'll finish the next sprint actually. That way we end the year releasing the first version and we start 2026 booking user tests to actually test this first version of the app. This release initially included an MVP version, but due to how fast Jaime is working on it, we decided to release an in-between version, kind of, where we have the must-have features and nice-to-have features kind of mixed up together. Yeah, it's kind of like a weird version because it's not a fully complete app and it's not like a very basic app. It's in between, like, yeah. So this is what we'll be testing now with a very small and private group of people in order to gather data and identify key findings which will make the application more robust and give us a better understanding of what the users expect to see. This first stage is crucial because it will help us a lot to refine the final version that will be released next year. And sorry if you keep seeing me looking at the screen at the bottom because I actually have my script right here, so I don't forget about anything. We've also decided to buy the domain for the website, so expect to see a landing page very soon. I don't know exactly when, but it will be very soon. Already at my script, it says that you can visit a very basic page right now, and it's the domain, but actually we haven't bought it yet, so we decided to buy it, but we haven't bought it yet, so there's no website right now. But yeah, expect to see it in the next couple of weeks. And last but not least, I have already finished the initial UI for the app. I was actually working, kind of correcting some mistakes and some annotations and comments that I left in Figma. But yeah, it's practically finished. I said initial because after the test it might change, and actually it's good if it changed because that means the app is following the user needs, not the business needs. You're probably seeing some of it on screen right now. Well, at least the ones I'm allowed to show you. But right now I have completed all the screens and the necessary components to start the app. What I'm doing from now on is actually create the user flows. I'm still creating the user flows, and that I previously did in lo-fi version. I have to do it now in hi-fi version with these components and applying these screens. And also the happy path that we are going to test, since we are not testing the entire app because that will be like impossible. We're testing just some specific features and flows. I mean, the app is it's going to be entirely built in a mixed version with nice to have and must have, but we are not going to test the entire app. I mean, the user is not going to do all the features, it's not going to explore all the screens, all the views. It's just going to do some specific tasks that we need to test, that we know it might have some confusion or some mistakes, or we can improve. Because yeah, a login screen or a login flow is like very basic. You actually know how to log in into an app, so you don't have to test that. You know how to create an account on an app or a website, so you don't have to test things that are commonly known. You have to test the ones that are new or never seen. So yeah, we have some specific tasks to approach. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that we have been doing a lot of work in the last couple of weeks. I will say we've been working even more than in the beginning. We've been doing a lot of improvements on the app itself. I've also started learning React Native, or kind of understanding, actually not learning itself, but understanding how it works and what are we doing with the app itself. And yeah, at some point I'm going to touch the UI in the development stage. Right now we're trying to set up this thing. It's kind of a mess. Yeah, it's getting kind of complicated, but yeah, we're just doing it, and expect to see a landing page very soon. We're going to test the next year in January. We're actually meeting our deadlines as supposed. Let's see if we make it to the final release. But yeah, that's it. Thank you for being here. If you have any questions, any doubts, any comments, leave them below. And yeah, actually let me know if you prefer this kind of videos in English or Spanish. Actually, for me, it's easier to manage the info in English because everything is in English. It's not that easy to record on English because yeah, it's not my birth language, and even though I speak it and understand it and everything, I tend to speak a little slower, and I need a script actually because if not I get lost. But yeah, let me know your comments about it, and we'll see you on the next vlog, hopefully with results from our first release and maybe our first test. Bye.